Hi, my tripod is broken. So the framings will look a bit off in this video, and that's okay because, you know, instead of like complaining about it, just have to go with the flow. But I want you guys to let me know if you see my vision, okay? With the slides, the color coordination, surely you can see what's going on, right? Oh, I also got this at Comic-Con. So, if the vision isn't clear already, I am cosplaying as Taro Sakamoto from Sakamoto Days. That's playing on Netflix. So it's what I currently look like. I went as this. I was dressed like this for Comic-Con Thursday. I went to Comic-Con 4 days. 4 days. Let me go grab a chair actually. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sparkleberryjam in Afro, but you guys can call me Afro. And today I'm gonna recap about Comic-Con that happened on the 31st, the last weekend of August. Yeah. So I'm currently wearing my cosplay that I went with on Thursday. I went to Comic-Con 2 out of the 4 days, mainly because I could handle 2 out of the 4 days. Last year I went on Friday. The year before that I went on Saturday. And after experiencing Comic-Con on Saturday once, that was overwhelming. It was very, very overwhelming for me. So I was just like, you know what, let me just try to build up like a tolerance, I guess. Or more so like just build up the confidence to like go to Comic-Con like for full weekend. But I started off with like 1, 2, next year will be 3, and then the year after will be 4. If Comic-Con is still around, it's gonna be around. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be around. No, touch wood. Where's wood here? Anyways, okay, cool. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna complete my cosplay. This, if you guys can't guess what it is, I'm hoping that the glasses and like the apron would like jog your memory, hopefully. If not, I'm gonna cry. But yes, I have the following tools to finish up my cosplay makeup. It is a pencil. I'm gonna use the white to do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use my lash glue to put hair on my face and pretend it's a beard. It's not gonna look good. It's not. It didn't look good for Comic-Con, but I had fun. So now, how did I get here? How did you get here? I'll be using this broken mirror to look at myself because you guys know my eyesight is not the best, right? But yeah, as I was saying, so how did I get to Comic-Con on Thursday and Friday? So I always planned on going to Comic-Con on Thursday or potentially Friday because I knew that those days are a little bit freer for me and I could potentially just like drive there, right? So my friend, she tells me that, hey, she'll be back just before the Comic-Con. Let's go to Comic-Con. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. So we buy our tickets, but instead of Thursday, we bought Friday, right? And I was like, alright, cool. You know what? I'll just go Friday. And another friend of mine, shout out to Lale, you are good for that. Lale was like, hey, I also have a ticket, I can give you for Thursday. Do you want one? I was like, hell yeah, I want a ticket. Of course I want a ticket. Thank you for offering, dude. And it was like, no problem. And yeah, so I got a ticket from him. And I was like to him, hey, listen, if it's not too much to ask, may I get another ticket for my friend? You know, because I would love to go with her. She's also a nerd, you know, and she's also a great company. I love being around her. So we went together. It's just like a vlog. No, I don't have vlogs. I don't do vlogs because I can't take out my camera when I'm around people. I feel so much social pressure, so I prefer to just like recap like this because it's me in my room with a camera by myself. Yeah, it's a little bit easier on me. Yes. So anyways, I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do that. And then he was like, okay, let me just check. And then he got back to me and was like, yeah, actually we do have an extra ticket for your friend. And I was like, nice. So our tickets are secured, and now I have to figure out my cosplays. So the funny thing is, by the time I got the tickets, I actually didn't have a plan on what cosplays I was gonna wear. Truth be told, I assumed that something in me would like kick my body to make me funny, come up with a cosplay, like make a new cosplay like a month or two before Comic-Con. But that didn't happen. What happened is I got sick for 2 months. The first time, not my fault. Second time, absolutely my fault. Right? And instead of me focusing on recovering, I kept going outside to the gym, mostly to the gym, because I had a streak. I went to the gym for 24 weeks straight. No, 27. I was what? 52 minus. Yes, I was 30 weeks into my streak. So I went to the gym for 4 days every week. 4 days every week. I went there for like 30 times, right? And by the time I got sick, I was in disbelief, bro, because I'm like, this can't happen to me. No, not like this, you know? And yeah, it happened. And so me actually resting for a week, then going back to the gym, I kept pushing, and I got sick badly to a point where I was like vomiting and stuff. I vomited. I was cough vomiting. So a point where I cough vomited into like at the parking lot. Then my parents had to come fetch me, and then I had to go to a doctor the following day because I was not okay. And then yeah, I had to be like bed rest for like a month. When I got better, I got sick again. Then bed rest for like 2 weeks, and I went back to the gym. But yeah, that's what I've been basically doing the whole entire time. And I could not physically make any cosplays at all. So when Comic-Con rolled around, I was like, you know what? I've been planning to wear a Sakamoto cosplay since the show came out last year, I think. It was last year, beginning of the year, whichever when it came out. I talked about like how I thought Sakamoto was a cool cosplay guy to do, and I would love to do that. So I bought like a yellow shirt randomly. Like all of these items bought at different intervals. I got this last year, I think. I've had these jeans for a while because my sister gave them to me. She was like a little bit heavier, and then she lost weight, and then she gave them to me. They never fit. they don't fit at all. Like they don't fit at all, but like they're cute. I like them, right? And then the socks, I got them a day before Comic-Con, and I got this a week before Comic-Con. So by then I was like, okay, cool, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go as Tara Sakamoto. The glasses, I got these glasses in 2022, surprisingly, right? I wanted rimless glasses. That were like my prescription, so I could like drive without having to switch between my glasses and my normal frames, the black ones, but that wasn't gonna happen. So I was like, you know what, it's cool, let me just take these. So I did, and I was ready to go. Except for one thing. Oh my days. So, right, I thought, hey, for my cosplay, let me make my own wig, okay? But I had like a criteria. I was like, if I cannot find a white wig at a party store, then I'll make my own wig, right? Because I've made my wig before. I'm gonna show you guys the wig I've done before. I'm gonna put clips here, okay? I'm gonna show you guys that. I made a wig before, and it looks so cute. And I thought, hey, if I use the same technique, crocheting, then my wig will still look nice. You lie! It didn't. It really didn't. And I knew it wasn't gonna go my way. And yeah, it just didn't. I hated it. I hated my wig. But, you know, straight enough, my sister who saw me stressing throughout, because not gonna lie, my sisters were like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but Comic-Con is literally on the way, and you haven't started. And I was like, yeah. And they were like, hey, Comic-Con is literally around the corner, and you haven't started. I was like, yeah. So they were like pushing me to like make sure I don't, you know, stress myself And while their concerns were like I just didn't listen, and that is on me. That is definitely on me, right? So yeah, she saw me panicking, and she's like, "Hey, listen, please wear the wig you made, and then we can just use a bandana on top so we can like hide the part that you don't like. I'll show you guys once I get to wig." But anyways, I finally made to Comic-Con, had my tickets ready, had the car ready, my friend was ready. The only issue was me. Yes, the issue was me. Now you ask, what was the issue? When I have to go somewhere, I struggle to sleep. So Comic-Con is on Thursday. By Wednesday, I was supposed to be in bed, give or take 10, let's say 9, 10 o'clock. I was still up until 5 a.m. stressing. About what? Who knows? That's the part that cracks me up. I never know what I'm stressing about, but my body cannot make me go to sleep. And it's so unfortunate because by the time my friend pulled up, she had jet lag because she just like came back from overseas, right? And I was like sleep deprived. Dude, we were like two zombies walking. Like, we were excited. Of course we were excited. No doubt about that. But like, yo, dude, I was petrified about driving. Hey, I was like petrified about driving. You know, they're not twins. My eyebrows are not twins, but they're definitely sisters.
You boys twins?
Nah, we cousins.
Well,
they definitely sisters, and you guys can't argue with me about that. But as I say, I was like driving with no sleep, absolutely no sleep, and that was not okay, right? And I had to be like awake because I had a fear that if I slept, I wasn't gonna wake up. I literally thought if I slept, I wasn't gonna wake up. So I drank a ton of water because I can't drink energy drinks while I'm driving. I can't drink energy drinks in general because they have the like opposite effect on me. For other people, keeps them awake. It knocks me out. I just go to sleep. So me on the road, energy drinks, we don't go together. But yeah, funny thing that happened is as I was driving, I forgot that I'm in cosplay. Right? I forgot. Like, if you looked at me like this, you think, okay, she's cooking. She's cooking. I am cooking something, cooking an outfit. No, but she's cooking something, right? And so I remembered, oh snap, I have on a fake beard and a wig. So I am looking extra crazy, right? But I forgot that. So I am driving to my friend's to go pick up my friend, and some lady pulls up next to me. So she see like, what is happening here? Because okay, I think the car, like our car is nice, I'm assuming. So she turns, does this. I turn, look at her like this. And all I see is I see her going, and I'm like, why is she laughing at me? I'm not a bad driver. I get to where my friend is. I come out the car. She looks at me. I look at her. We start cracking. And then I realize, oh snap, that lady saw a lady. I don't even know what I looked like. She just saw me just like this with a fake beard on my face. I would love to, honestly. So yeah, that was a funny encounter. We drove. We get all the way to Nazareth, Joburg Center, and then we had a good time. We bought a lot of things. I'll insert on the screen the things I bought. Saw friends, forgot to take pictures of friends, which is also funny because dude, every time I run my friends, I forget to take pictures. We didn't take pictures on Thursday, but on Friday we were like, no, this time we have to take pictures. Like, you have to make sure you take pictures. So we did that on like Friday. But yeah, Thursday we did that. Big part of the day, not gonna lie, I was dazed. We did come across the most ugliest dolls I've seen in my life. Like horrible, like hideous dolls I've seen in my life. And I think they're called fagglers, dude. The name is so accurate. Oh my days, they were so hideous, right? So we got those and we pretty much laughed at those dolls for like a solid 5 minutes. And then afterwards, I think we left, came back home, dropped my friend off, and I got back home and I slept. finally slept for like 6 hours, and I woke up and I was like, okay, so I should never do this again. I try not to do it again. And then Friday came, and then I went as my cosplay from last year. So last year I went as Eustass Kid. I'm gonna put my video right here so you guys can see it and like it. I went as Eustass Kid, but more revamped. Can I just say, my sister laid my wig. Oh Lord, she ate. I have to give her flowers. My sister ate. My little sister eats. Okay, like she's a chef, and she's literally like a chef, like a certified chef. Okay, and she can eat anything she touches, because bro, that lace looked like what's going out of my scalp. It looks so great. It looks so good. Okay, let's see how it looks so far. It's one of the fake hair. Okay, let me just go get the hair. Guys, how do I lose the broom? Oh, it's on the floor. Somebody should have told me that. Yes, so now comes Friday. So now I revamped my costume. I still have on the base material, everything's the same. I just switched out the shoes. Instead of like loafers, I had on boots, which were way more comfortable compared to last year. Last year I was slipping and sliding. And then the wig, I exchanged it for like a more thingy. Then the glasses, I fixed up my glasses because I don't want to like not okay, basically not okay. So then I put thingy here, my glasses here, and I just walked around like that. I'm jumping, yes. And then I put on thingy, I put on those glasses, and then my friend came through to my house, and then we drove to Comic-Con. So as we're going there, I knew Friday was gonna be better. I physically knew Friday was gonna be better because physically I felt way better. I slept, I felt human. Okay, we got there around 11. Got there, we played games. Yes, we were at the Telkom thingy, and then we played games, dude. Oh, we were playing FIFA on PS5, dude. Like me and Maisha, like we like no. No, I've played FIFA, but me playing FIFA does not equate to me being good at FIFA. I am garbage at that game. Like, I play Call of Duty, and I think I can call myself like a decent player. I'm not extraordinary. I'm not gonna be in tournaments fighting against people like something YouTube or something COD. No. I am not there at all, right? I play Mortal Kombat, but dude, I think I'm half decent there. I'm like a solid mid player there. So no, racing games, horrendous. To be fair, I don't know what's happening there. I just hope for the best. I press the button and I hope for the best. But when it comes to football, garbage. Terrible. My show was her first time. I just said my friend's name. Guys, no. Yeah, but my friend, she was like, it was like her first time doing that. So you were playing bad. Like the first time I think she won 9. I scored 3 goals. And I think the second time I won like 7-4 or something like that. Oh dude, it was just terrible. And we were having so much fun. Like that was one of those moments I felt like I'm so glad like I got to have a friend like her, because I could be like an absolute goofball and she would just be there being so supportive. Yeah. So anyway, back to the wig, guys. This is the wig I made. It's so long. Okay, so yes, here we are. Yes, so right in the beginning, before I was to make the wig, I actually technically had 2 wigs. I had one wig, one white wig, one over here, right? So I didn't want to wear this one because Sakamoto has like he has like a bun at the back of his head, so I wanted the hair to be long. Okay, so I got myself like a bit of hair pieces. I'll show you guys the hair piece. I'll insert the picture here so you guys can see it. And then I did this. I got this, so I can like mostly have this part. Now you guys looking at this probably thinking, wow, this does not look that. I'm saturated. Hey, this does not look that bad, and it doesn't. It doesn't, except the fact that this knitting is black. Right? That shouldn't be a problem, obviously. But if you look at this one, I should just use this knitting. I hate finding things odd in retrospect. I should use this knitting. This knitting is more nude, right? So you guys can see where the issue came in. So it looks nice like this until I do this. I wonder if I can see how it's gonna look. Oh, I have my mirror next to me. Okay. Wish me luck. No, everything is fighting me. My glasses. Everything is fighting me. Dude, I look insane. I look like a founding father. I look like a founding father. Oh my days, dude. Oh no. Gypsy made another one. Okay. I might just leave it like this, actually. Eight. No, I didn't. Yeah, but that's how it looks like, essentially. It looks like this. But the ponytail looks like this. Alright? Like this. So my sister was like, hey, why don't we just like put something here to like cover your head? So we did put something here, and then I'm gonna show you guys a picture. I think for the end of the video, this video, I'm just gonna like wear this wig. And then I tried to like make a beard like this. Fine. I tried to make a beard like this. I used this lash glue, and the whole entire day it wasn't sticking. I was walking around doing this. Usually I like push out my glasses, but this whole entire day on Thursday, I spent the whole entire day just doing this. Dude, it was insane. I looked crazy. I looked so crazy, but I still had fun. Now back to Thursday and back to Friday. So I'm gonna put on the other wig and try to like comb it out, okay? But it was a good wig. I just made that mistake. I am gonna try and fix this wig again, you know, and see how that goes. Because honestly, while I was a bit disappointed at how it turned out in retrospect again, I was like not asleep for like 24 hours by the time I was done with my wig, and everything was just not okay. It was just not okay. Yes, back to Thursday. So now Thursday we get there, I'm wearing my kid cosplay. I've realized with my kid cosplay that it kind of shows me how far someone is along One Piece, because if you don't recognize my character, then you probably didn't make it close like to, I think Sabaody, I think. You didn't make it there. That's understandable. It's fine. One Piece is long. I understand it. Also, I am not in the business to recruit One Piece people. I know I call myself Straw Hat Afro. I know I own a lot of like One Piece things. If you guys look at my room, I own a lot of One Piece things. I get that. Okay, I have a lot of like One Piece hats. I get that. I do. But I am not in the business to recruit people. So I always find it so weird when people come to me and confess how they will never watch One Piece. Brother, this is not the 7-day church of order. I don't care. I don't care. Don't tell me that. It's weird. Like, guys, it's actually so weird. I'm not gonna force people to watch things, bro. I'm not. Same way I don't want to watch Demon Slayer. You guys know to do the same thing with me. It's so weird. Anywho, yeah. So some people who do recognize my characters like, oh, you like Eustass Kid. Those people, they like watch One Piece. Friday was a gift that kept on giving. Dude. On Friday, I got to see one of my favorite TikTokers. I shit you not, one of my favorite TikTokers, like South African TikTokers. Like, I have a lot of favorite cosplayers here. I have a lot of them, right? I'm gonna set them, because it's gonna stop me. This is my video. I'm gonna set them here. Bro, those people are freaking fantastic. Right? She's one of my favorite TikTokers. She's like hilarious, bro. I should come out to this thing. I'm losing my mind. Okay, so yes. So she's one of my favorite people. Like, what am I doing? She's one of my favorite people out there, bruh. She comes to me. She was dressed as Miss Bellamy, huh? Y'all, I'm gonna put the picture here. I'm gonna get her name wrong. I'm bad with names, but I'm gonna put the picture here, okay? She was dressed like that, looking good as hell. good as hell, right? It's like to me, yo, dude, I love your cosplay. Do you want to take a picture and a video? I was like, girl, you made my day. Are you crazy? You made my day. So yeah, she took a picture of me. We took a picture together. We took a picture together. I'm trying to like not fangirl, but obviously, dude, I'm not gonna hold a compliment. If I like you, I'm gonna tell you, yo, bro, like you are freaking insane, like talented as hell. You are cool as hell. And she took a video of me. I was excited. I was like geeking the whole time. I was like smiling. I was like, you are a gift that keeps on giving. But the funny thing is, someone else was like, hey, I know you. Me? They're like, yeah, can I take a picture with you? I know you're a TikToker. I was like, bro, my heart. It's beating a lot. That was so nice. Like, it's so nice when people want to take pictures of me. But it's even more fun to know that people actually recognize me and my efforts on the internet. Like, wow. Thank you for that. This wig, I have no clue how it looks like. It looks like a wig. So yeah, that's what happened. That is what happened. I got to meet my favorite artist. I met my friend, Naledi. I wanted to meet my other friend Zandi, but Zandi's a busy girl, you know, always making her money how she should, and I love that for her. And yeah, I was gonna put on the beard, I was gonna place on the beard, but low-key, I think I like it like this. I think I like it like this. Yes, and then I also got to meet other artists called Ashwin Arts, super talented. Hey, my goodness, just a fantastic, smart people all around me. I am inspired to be like them. 8. Anywho, and then the day ended and I came back home and I was like, wow, I had so much fun at Comic-Con. And I also got to buy this flower. I'm gonna show you guys my flower, but I am done with my costume. Now it's time to show you guys the final look. Oh, I could make noodles and eat them, but I'm not hungry and I have to go to the gym immediately after this. So I'm not gonna do that, but imagine me eating noodles. Okay, you guys imagining it? Cool. So here's my final look. Welcome, Okies. It is me, it is I, the greatest assassin out there. Retired for 5 years because I started a family. And this, I love this apron because it's something I feel like Sakamoto's child would gift him, you know, like, be like, oh, daddy, this is for you. And it's cute and comfortable. Okay, here's the final look. With my sunflower. Do you guys like it? I like it. I love it. I do have noodles. It was supposed to be my prop, but I didn't feel like eating. Also, I went to that Comic-Con on Thursday without eating. I was dehydrated. I did not sleep, and I was hungry despite having a packet of noodles in my bag. This is how it looks like. This is my cosplay. Do you guys like it? I like it. I had fun talking about Comic-Con and stuff. Okay, guys, do come back for more of my videos. I hope I press record, because if I did, I'm gonna cry. Okay, until next time. Bye.